You know what I mean? So with those things in your mind, it just keeps you elevated and humble to a state where you're like, all right, I might run into the killer one day. I don't know who is who. I'm gonna prepare myself well for everybody.
Now, before we know Floyd to be Money Mayweather, he was Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather, and it was this young brother out of Brooklyn named Zab Judah that was taking over the scene, lightning quick, smooth defense, dangerous hands, knocking you out. And you were the man sitting there on the scene as being the top pound for pound. What were you, welterweight at the time, I believe?
Yeah, well, I was junior welterweight. Yep.
Junior welterweight champion of the world. How did it feel kind of getting that talk around you between boxing analysts and fans saying that Judah was the man and he was on his way to the top? How did you take that success?
Like I said, my father would told us never count your eggs. Just never look back and count what's in the basket yet. It's not time for that. You know what I mean? And I think that it was just for me, it was just for accomplishing goals, winning, and it wasn't even so much the goals. It was just this is the next challenge. The next challenge is the Golden Gloves. After the Golden Gloves is the Metros. After the Metros, the Empire State Games. After the Empire State Games, you got to go to the Nationals. After the Nationals, now you're going to a World Championship games. So it's not. I think for me, it was the challenge of every obstacle that got in front of me, and I ran up a record of 115 wins and 5 losses. That was my amateur career, and losing was not one of the one things that I was accustomed to, used to, or even trying to get being cool with. I was totally against that. I was always a sore loser, man. Always. I would always I remember one nationals I lost in the finals, and I feel like I won the fight, and what I'm saying, I mean, I always felt like nobody was better than me, faster than me, nothing. And I feel like they robbed me just on the notion of it was prejudice, but it wasn't to color. It was about being from New York, being
Mm-hmm.
from Brooklyn. You know what I mean? That's like on a national boxing level. That's like they look at you like, okay, they can fight, but they got a bad attitude. They got this, got that. So we already had a bad, a one strike against us. Me didn't make it no bad. Being Zab Judah, I was on the what? I ain't trying to hit none of that. I ain't, I had that. I ain't trying to hit like whatever. I can fight. What y'all want to do? You know what I'm saying? And I lost the fight. I lost about like 1 point, whatever. But when they put the medal on my neck, I took the medal back on.
Yeah, can you hear us now? Sorry.
Yeah. Got you. I got you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
I
had
think
it.
that was.
Oh, go ahead.
All right. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I don't know. But anyway.
Can you see us clearly, brother?
Yeah, I can see you. I can see y'all. I mean, it ain't clear. It's kind of like fuzzy, but it's cool.
Right.
I know how y'all look. I got photographic memory.
Oh, brother.
Yeah. Now, a lot of people didn't know that you knew Mayweather coming up. Like I had like y'all was, I don't know if y'all was friends, but y'all knew each other growing up. Is that true?
Yeah. Well, how it works in amateur boxing is when you're the best from your region, state, the best guys go to the national level. So when you qualify the best out of New York, now you got to go to a national level, which is the best New York, the best New Jersey, the best DC, the best Virginia. And yeah, all first you do a Eastern National. So you go
Right.
to the Eastern National, which is all the states in the Eastern. I remember Detroit is actually Midwest. So I would never see Floyd until like the nationals. So I was getting busy. New York shut it down. The Eastern District shut it down. I ran, what I'm saying, got to the, what I'm saying, the major world nationals shut it down. You know what I mean? So, that's what me for it looks. So you know how it is. Young kids, he from Detroit. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm talking that shit. He talking his shit. We in different weight classes. Far. I was 139. I think Floyd was 119. He was 119 pounds. And, we got cool. Guys like that, you get cool. That's your homie because you look like, wow, we so far apart. There's no way we gonna fight. You know what I mean? You look at it at the time, not you kids. You're not thinking, oh shit, we're gonna grow up. You don't think like that. So now
Right.
we right. He from Detroit. I'm from Brooklyn. We chopping it up. That become our friend now. He washing shit. I'm washing shit. Now we having fun. You know what I mean? And then we know we grow up like that.
And let's talk a little bit about you guys' fight, because I heard you saying that he was probably one of the most skilled fighters, if not the most skilled fighter that you ever fought. Talk about that, and talk about, you know, the reason why you decided to you got frustrated and hit him with a low blow in that fight. What happened in that? What that caused you to do that?
I mean, I wouldn't say that I got frustrated, hit it with a low blow. That's not what I remember that happened in my fight. That's what you remember. That's what you said. I didn't hit him with a low blow.
Oh man. So I want to take you back, man. This 06. Gotti is fighting Mayweather, Atlantic City, New Jersey, right? I'm in the health spa, Caesar. So I would see all the fighters coming in and out. And a lot of people thought that me and you looked alike. So I'm out one night at the club and I'm getting all these free drinks and shit. And all these people talking to me. And I'm like, I don't know why they rapping with me. And they're like, yeah, you Judah's brother, right? You Zab's brother, right? And I'm looking like, yeah, I guess so. Shit, if these drinks is rolling, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm Zab's brother. Let's work. We in the nightclub, and it's in Deja Vu. I don't know if you remember Atlantic City, but it's in the Deja Vu nightclub back in the day. And I see Pernell Whitaker, my favorite boxer of all time, just going across me. And I'm like, I almost get starstruck because I love Pernell Whitaker. And he's giving me the evilest fucking look that I've ever seen in my life. Like he wants to see me. So I'm assuming he thinks I'm Zab Judah too, because I never did nothing to this brother. I don't know who the fuck he is.
Nah, that's my big brother. He know who I am. He know me because Pernell raised me, so he know who I am.
Rest in peace, Pernell Whitaker, man. You got any good stories about him?
You know what? Yeah, what? Got millions, but Pernell, you know, people didn't understand Pernell. Pernell wasn't no socialist. He wasn't no nice guy. He was the nicest guy if he allowed you in his circle. Then he became your friend. Besides that, he's not a guy. He's not approachable. Pernell wasn't no punk. You don't walk up on no Pernell Whitaker demanding or talking shit. You don't do that. You will get your ass handed to you. No joke. Pernell, I got a couple friends like that in boxing. That they just like, you might look at, yo, my fan, yo, like for me, you know, I'm a socialist. You know, I like people like me. You know, I've had crazy shit. I have had people run up to me, bro. Like, I'm looking this way, and they coming this way, and they just grab me and hug me, like, "Oh my God, I love you." And I'm like, "What the fuck? Who the fuck? You don't get the fuck off me!" Like, you know what I mean? Like the shit is bugged out. You know, you like, and then you know, you remember, you're like, "Oh my God!" Like, you know, these are, you know, people. They're from different countries. It's their first time they traveling. Their first time seeing me. They just lost it for a second to grab me, and you can look at them and see it's no malicious. It's nothing malicious about what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? So you like, oh shit. Like then you gotta slow down and remember who you are. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Yeah. But that's some crazy stuff. I forgot why I was even saying that, but
Whitaker, he's talking about how he wasn't approachable, man. How did his death affect you a couple years back? Now that was heartbreaking.
Man, that was. I remember the day like it was crazy. Like it was his son called me, and you know his son was cool. He was calm, youngest son, and he was like, "Yo, you know." But I used to always call him Pops too. I call him Pops because you know he raised me. He did a lot for me, man. You know, I had my pro debut on his card. From the age of 15 years old. I used to be in training camp with him. I learned so much, even before I touched. Remember, I was training with him at 15. I turned professional at 18. So I had a lot of years in between of even doing that. Then when I turned professional, I went on a fucking roller coaster with him. I fought on all the big cards. I was with him everywhere when he fought De La Hoya. Everything. I was right there with Pernell. And then from Pernell, I started, you know, I was with Shelly Fink with him. I was with Tyson. You know, Mike, my bro, from the block. I knew Mike since 6 years old.
Yes, sir.
I was nice. Mike said, "Put him on. Let's go." Everywhere I go, he the co-main event. That was it. The sky was the limit.